Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 13 of Civilization 6 as Australia. I'm not at war this time around, not yet anyway. Need to rebuild my army up a little bit. I did declare war on America earlier, which went well to begin with, but then they suddenly pulled out a lot of higher tier units that I wasn't expecting to see, and that kind of made things end a little badly for me. We do have our artillery over here now. I think what we'll probably do is we'll queue up another one, because they only take a few turns each. They're quite quick. And this artillery, we are going to start moving towards the towards Cologne, I think, because we are going to want to attack Cleveland and Buffalo and try and make sure that we can stomp America into the curb, because they could, well, they are the second place in science. Okay, empty camp, let's go and pillage it. And we still haven't found the remaining AI, which is interesting. You won't auto-explore there because it's dangerous, so we'll just leave you be. Which barbarians exactly are you on about there, Philip? Because there are no barbarians close to me. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's a barbarian close to him, but that's not my home. So, I think you're smoking pot. Right, so, what do we want to go and get over here? A battleship might be useful, actually. Let's go and get ourselves a battleship. Did we build a shipyard over here? Could build the Great Zimbabwe, actually. Gives us an extra trade route capacity. Trade routes from this city get +2 gold for every bonus resource in the city's territory. Must be adjacent to a commercial hub district with a market adjacent to a cattle tile. +5 gold. 20 turns. Does mean getting rid of an outback station, but... Do you know what? Let's give it a go. We'll do that. We'll put that in front of the battleship. There we go. Obviously it slows down a little bit now because we just got rid of a tile with some production on it, but that should be fine. Yet you're the one that's working on the, or worked on the shipyard. So you should work on the battleship. 21 turns though is quite slow. You don't have an awful lot of production, which is mainly your problem. So why don't you go ahead and get an industrial zone. And we'll get it over here. It'll be +1. Okay, so you are going to get a mine here. We've got some major production going on in this city now. Could do with an extra population, really, just to work all these good tiles. 4 food and 3 production. Right, we're not starving if we do that, and then we can work the better production tile. Excellent. It's going to be a really, really good city for us. Let's just keep you... Oh no, you're the artillery, aren't you? You're supposed to be heading up there. I thought it was a field gun for a moment. Misread the icon. Wouldn't be surprised at some point if America declares war on me. Although we are in a quite strong position, so he may not. You've got 2 more uses left. So let's go ahead and get the fish, and then we'll come over here and we'll get another outback station. You might as well fortify until healed. And then we'll try and get you auto-exploring again. I mean, we don't really need to at this point. Like I said, we have found all the AIs. There's not really an awful lot to do. Choose a research. Let's go for... Well, we do want rocketry because we want to build those spaceports as quick as possible. So I guess we should work on that. And then we want to get advanced ballistics, and we also want to get power plants and a load of other stuff as well. So we'll work on that. So let's start moving in with you. You are going to... Oh, that's a really low chance to steal there. Let's go ahead and gain sources then. Might not even work, but we'll give it a go. We'll try it. I think we should. We probably won't even need to go to war with America. I'm sure we will be more than far enough ahead in tech to do it. So let's get the fish, and then we'll go... Oh, we've actually got aluminium here. But if we want that, we've got to get rid of an outback station. It's a really good outback station, but it's not as good as this one. So I don't mind getting rid of that too much. Is that the only source of aluminium we have? Looks like it is. Although there's quite a lot down here. If we were willing to go and settle a city here, we could get oil as well. And it'd be coastal, so we would technically have fresh water. And a lot of fish. Do you know what? We're going to go and do that. We're going to go and settle a city right here. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab all this aluminium. Got another one down here next to Cologne as well. So we'll have aluminium. We'll have oil. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because this oil's out of range. So we'll go ahead and do that. We need to get some more workers. Yes, you can establish an embassy. Choose a production. So what do we want to do over here? Guess we could get a neighbourhood. That's a hill, which I don't really want to get rid of. Let's put a neighbourhood in one of these tiles that's not all that great. Try and sort of just build mains up in terms of size, really. And then after that, go ahead and work on another field cannon. You're just going over there to get the promotion. I think everybody else has it, but I'm just trying to make sure. Not sure if you've got it. You most certainly don't have it, so let's start moving over there with you. And you are going to go and get a outback station over there. And then in fact we're going to hire another one because we want to convert some of these outback stations. Are you just declaring war on me? That's interesting. Yeah. Is somebody else declaring a war with you, or are you on your own? Ah, you're declaring war on me. Okay, so just those two. Interesting. Because I don't think they have any units near me at all. But because they've declared war on me, they've just given me a 100% tech boost for 10 turns. So that's fine. Well, you do have a city up there, which I can certainly go and wipe out. You already had that promotion. So let's go ahead and take your city out, as you don't appear to want it anymore. Start moving forward with all these units. Lovely artillery. Who did we lose suzerain state off? Lisbon. Can purchase an apostle. Wish there was a way to, like, sort of do a clear all on these things, but there isn't. At least I don't think there is. Right, let's go down here and purchase a missionary. In fact, we'll get 2. And on to the next turn. We definitely want to try and take this city. I don't want to keep it. I'm just going to raise it to the ground. I just want to basically go, no, you're not doing that to me. So let's start moving forwards with a few units. Let's get you in over there. You can have... Oh, you've already got the promotion, apparently. Fine. Let's start moving forwards with you guys, then. Choose a production. Canberra, you are going to work on... What are you going to work on? We do need another builder, and they're only 1 turn, so we'll just go and work on a builder there. Save me buying one. Save that money in case we end up at war again with somebody else. Would be nice, I think, to maybe get another field cannon. We've certainly got the income to field a large army, so there's no reason not to have. Right, I'm going to give up trying to convert this city. Because again, it's not showing the ring for some reason. We can try and convert Palenque though, I suppose. Because if Palenque has our religion, they should help sort of put religious pressure on the adjacent cities. This missionary, again, these cities are not showing. I don't know why it does that, it's quite weird. I mean, yeah, they used to be Germany's cities, but this was ours all along, so... we have a new spy. Let's send you to Philadelphia, because we've already got one in Cincinnati. Try and steal from you where we can. You're going to go back to automated exploration. Hopefully you will be safe. Now, do we think that Gorgo has any units over here that she can be a threat with? I'm going to say I think it's unlikely. But that's not going to stop me from being cautious. So start moving in with everybody. We did have another artillery here. Let's get you up as well. Canberra, you can work up. Let's actually queue up like 3 builders. Because they just build so fast at the minute. Arkan, you might as well work on that armory now, I suppose. Then you could work on an art museum or an archaeological museum, but actually work on a factory and prioritise the factory over the armory. That'll speed things up nicely for us. You can go ahead and spread again. Oh, almost got them to flip over. And, yeah, what are we going to do with you? Well, we can certainly get that stone, and there's 3 crabs, so let's start grabbing all of this stuff while we can. We're going to get a lot of very, very cheap builders anyway, so it doesn't really matter. On to the next turn. Interested to see if they actually send any units my way at all, because they're doing nothing at the moment. Yeah, and I'm getting attacked down here by the barbarian ship, which I expected to happen, to be honest. My troops are actually passing by. Again, this is something that they're supposed to have fixed, but they haven't really, because it should be obvious that the reason my troops are on his borders is because I'm at war with somebody that is, like, right next to him. So it is a little bit weird when it does that. Right, can we flip you over to our religion at all? Yes, we can. Brilliant. Good start. We've also got a American apostle over here, which we don't like too much. Right, how good of a line of sight, if at all, can we get in here? Might take some shots on the city. It's a very small city, though, so it's unlikely to do a lot of damage quickly. Let's get you over to this one, because you're going to go and grab that. You're going to skip your turn because there's not much else you can do, and you're going to found a city down there. Newcastle. Another British city name. That is a science tile, but I guess we're probably going to stay working on that one. And we'll go for monument, granary, and we'll sort of work from there. We will need to get another builder down here, but that is fine. So get the stone. Just cranking out builders while we're waiting for rocketry, and then we can build a spaceport. Right, okay, the city is now attacking. But I mean, we knew we were going to take some hits getting into position. Doesn't look like they have any defensive units down there, though. Now, I'm not sure whether or not this artillery has indirect fire. It does not. So it's a little bit tricky sort of getting some units into position, but it's not impossible. So we will keep sort of moving up and around where we can. Let's get you moved onto the hill. You can't fire on this turn. Send envoy. We've still got Palenque. Let's start going... Well, we're at war with Auckland, but we can still send... we can still send envoys there. Because the benefit of sending envoys is we might even get them out of the war. Now, there's no point going over there to that apostle because we can't actually attack. Missionaries can get involved in theological combat, but they can't actually initiate it. They can only defend. So that's fine. So you are going to go over and you can actually work your way down to this city. You've got a fair few tiles to upgrade, and you can come over here and get all of this crab. Right, you do have a barbarian camp there, so let's move you over to this side. We'll heal you up, and then you can go off on auto again. Right, you're now attacking the artillery. But that's fine, because you're doing next to no damage to it, and it's easy for me to move in on you, so... So it is our turn. We are going to... And this will probably take the walls down in like just a few hits, so... There we go, it's one down already. Let's start moving in with some of these melee units. Moving a little bit closer with this artillery. This one's going to start moving in as well. Do we want... You can never have too many builders, can you? We've still got one turn left, so we can build that on the next turn. What do we want here? You're going to build one as well, actually. Can you build anything for one turn? You can also build... I guess another field cannon. Let's make sure we've got a decent army just in case we need it, and we might well need it. Keep firing with the field cannons because it's all XP, of course. Didn't do much to the defences. Attacking with you. You are on the coast, which does help, so we could certainly attack with you. You're on the coast and you're in... you're not in friendly territory, so you do get a major major bonus here. Could have done with getting one around the other side so we're still on the coast, but not to worry. Let's keep seeing if we can flip some of these cities over. Well, I'm not particularly bothered about the religion. I just want to make sure that the AI doesn't sort of get a religious victory unintentionally. You've got some fish, so let's send one of these workers up in this direction, work on some of these cities. We've got a field cannon here. Let's start moving you forwards. We've got another one we're working on there. 63% chance of stealing tech. We'll give it a go. Right, you're going to fortify until healed. And then we've got a unit that needs something doing, which is you. Right, you are going to... Right, this does show strategic resources. I'm not seeing aluminium up here. Resources. Ivory toys, mercury, coal, silver, spices, coffee, tea, wheat, truffles. Oh, they're down here. Strategic share. It's just showing coal. So we clearly need to remove that improvement and then build a mine or something there on top of it for that to work. Okay. So yeah, you're going to go over here and try and get all these crabs. You are attacking the artillery still, which is fine. I'm not bothered about your open borders. That's all you've got. Spain's not doing very well. They've only got 4 cities, but that's fine. Take a tiny little bit of his money off him. Things are about to end badly for this city, Gorgo. Okay, so you do get a promotion, but I think for the time being, we're just going to go into the attack. There we go. This city is pretty much out of it now. Well, that's what you get for declaring war on me. I assume it was her decision to start the war and not Arabia's. I mean, she is the closest. We're going to raise that city. And now we're going to go and... we can't even sort of try and get peace with her anymore. She won't give up anything in a war anyway, so... let's go for electricity so we can get those power plants. Canberra, you are definitely going to work on a spaceport. 21 turns. Might as well build it in a slot that doesn't have anything particularly useful. And Perth, you are going to work on what? You can get a factory. And Cologne, you can get a workshop. And you guys, I guess, just sort of start coming home now. Not really a lot else for you to do at this point. Do have some promotions that we can't use right now. Let's start backing off with you guys. Move you up there so you can get the promotion as well. Keep trying to flip. I'm still not entirely convinced it's going to work, but we'll keep trying. Right, let's go and try and... oh, gain sources. Only a 37% chance to steal tech at this point. Right, so we're going to get a mine there. That gives us aluminium. And of course, it's another mine. So that improves the production even more here. So we've got crazy production going on in mains. And where were we sending you, if anywhere at all? We can probably go up here. Got another outback station we can grab. Lots of nice nice upgrades and improvements we can get over here. Denounced once again by Philip. Considering that you wanted to trade with me a few turns ago. And we'll just let the AI finish its thing. Nothing particularly interesting going on. And there we have it. So I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.